Third selection comes in the 2:30, the Ultimate Handicap Chase, and it's I Right at 6-1. Bookmakers are offering up to 7 places available each way on the first handicap of the festival, and it looks impossible to see I Right out of the frame. He contested the RSA Chase over this course and distance on his third run over fences last year, when finishing 5th despite making a couple of bad mistakes during the race. He's been running consistently well this season, finished second in the Ladbrokes Trophy last time, and that race is a good guide to this, with 4 out of the last 7 winners all contesting the Ladbrokes Trophy earlier on in the year. He finished second in the Sky Bet Chase last time at Doncaster and was unlucky not to win, given that jockey Callum Bewley dropped his whip late on. Dickie Johnson takes over for this, and he has lots of big field handicap form to be able to fall back on. He looks impossible to see out of the first 7. The highlight of day 1 comes at 3:05. It's the Champion Hurdle, where I think Honeysuckle will prove hard to beat at 13-8. There's plenty of pace on in the race this year, with Goshen and Not So Sleepy wanting to go from the front. I think that will set it up perfectly for Honeysuckle. The Henry de Bromhead trained mare is a dual winner of the Hatton's Grace Hurdle over 2.5 miles, and is also a previous festival winner, winning the Mare's Hurdle last year. She proved she had enough speed for the 2-mile trip last time in the Irish Champion Hurdle, when she defeated Abracadabras and Sharjah with a really high cruising speed. Rachel Blackmore will have to get her tactics spot on in this race, with Goshen likely to be in front of her and Epatante stalking behind, but I think she can make it 11 from 11 under rules and 12 from 12 out of her career so far. At 3:40 we then have the Mare's Hurdle, and my selection is Roxana at 11-4. I do feel Concertista is a short price for this race, given you've got previous winner in Roxana, the Coral Cup 1-2 from last year in Dame de Compagnie and Black Tears, and also the Martin Pipe winner of last year, Indefatigable, all facing off against her. Roxana is my selection, who, despite now being 9 years old, looks to have improved this season. That has coincided with a step up to 3 miles, but she has the best form on offer. She defeated National Hunt Chase favourite Next Destination on her reappearance before finishing less than 2 lengths behind Paisley Park and Time Hill in the Long Walk Hurdle at Ascot. She won easily back in Mare's Company at Ascot last time and looks sure to be staying on well at the finish. The concern is the lack of pace and the drop back to 2.5 miles. She could look outpaced, but I do think she's going to be staying on best at the finish and should prove hard to beat at 11-4. Next selection comes in the 4:15, and it's the Boodles Handicap Hurdle, where Her Indoors is my selection at 25-1. She was a useful flat horse rated 76 and has improved since going juvenile hurdling. Connections took the decision to run her in strong novice races rather than losing her novice status cheaply, and that was shown by her first 2 runs. She finished second in a listed race before finishing second behind Heros de Soy at Kempton on her next start. She got off the mark last time in a listed race at Doncaster and was given an opening handicap mark of 127. 4 out of the last 14 winners were fillies from only 15 runners, so they have a good record in the race, and Connections obviously think she's well handicapped enough to run here rather than the Grade 2 Mares Novices Hurdle on Thursday. Adrian Heskin knows her well, and she should run well with 6 places on offer. 4:50, it's the National Hunt Chase, and my selection is Galvin at 130. It's been my long-term fancy for this race since finishing second in the Novices Handicap Chase at the festival last season, and I see no reason why to oppose him now. The second season novice, he has loads of experience over fences and has a good record with 4 wins and 2 seconds from his 8 runs over the larger obstacles. Gordon Elliott got him qualified for this race earlier on in the season with 3 easy wins in Ireland before a 7-length success over 3 miles at Cheltenham in October. He has a good record fresh, so the fact that we haven't seen him on a racecourse since October would be a positive, and it's a similar approach that Gordon Elliott took with 2017 winner Tiger Roll and 2020 winner Ravenhill. He has some of the best form on offer behind Imperial Aura last year, and I see him impossible to see him out the first 4 with Jack Kennedy on board.